10 o'clock, December 11th. Call this meeting to order. Roll call. Brandon McMurphy.
Here.
David Hill.
Here.
And I'm here. Number 4, approval of longevity and safety payroll warrants and claims.
Any question on that, Shelley? I don't think we do.
Nope.
I'll second that.
All right.
Aye. Aye.
Number 5, approval of the minutes. Last meeting, regular meeting, December 4th, 2023.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
Number 6, discuss possible action regarding the road crossing permits, BCE MOC.
And this is in District 1, 142913 and 132913.
Okay. I think that's one I talked about.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I move we do so. I'll second that.
Ayes?
This one's also next one. This is the E1.
We're ready for number 7?
Yep.
Number 7, discuss possible action regarding the title sheets for county bridge and approach plans on unnamed creek, job number 31778-04, parentheses 04 again.
I'll move it. That's on that Snarry Bridge. I'll second it.
Ayes?
Aye.
Oh, yeah, y'all need to sign it.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
hand
sorry.
it to you.
Good morning. I looked at it, and I was looking at it, and I
It's okay.
morning, Jim.
Morning.
You sign it right here as well, Shelley. That was fine.
Yeah, where it's marked in red.
Number 8, approve, disapprove monthly reports for the following. Sheriff.
I'll make that motion. I'll second. You got it from me? Yeah.
Ayes?
Aye.
Number 9, discuss possible action regarding bid number 23-24-05, 6-month bids.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch this time.
Or we wanna do just like we usually do,
Yeah, I
just
think
let
so.
her open them and
Open 'em.
category them, and we'll look at them on next meeting and go
I think
with
so.
it.
We'll put them, I need to put them back on the 27th to give her enough time to get them worked.
Well, I'd be all right with that.
That's okay with you guys?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Let's move on to number 10 then.
Well, that was a motion, I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
You made the
Second.
or you made the motion.
He made it, seconded it.
Okay.
Ayes.
Aye.
All right.
Now, discuss possible action regarding the 2023 Homeland Security Grant Program number 1550.055 revised Starlink Award increase 8,500 to 9,700.
So this is just a revision on the Homeland Security grant we did here about a month or so ago.
What are they selling?
It would just be down
Okay.
this sign. Originally we were gonna deal straight with the company, but there was a bunch of issues with that. So we found a third-party vendor that's gonna allow us to do, our account billing, but they also charge an additional, monthly service fee for providing that service and shipping and so forth. So, the state just increased the grants for all the recipients to,
Right.
Anticipate that.
to cover for that additional cost. So that's all that is. They revised that award, to increase that difference.
I'll make a motion
I'll
to approve that, but I do have a question about
Yeah.
Starlink in itself.
Yeah.
Does it work good everywhere?
From what I've heard, it's got really pretty good.
That's Elon Musk deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
The satellite deal.
It is. I mean, it's. I know a lot of people. I've heard good things about it. I know Weatherford, they've used it for one of their trailers, and it runs 120, 150 megabytes down, which is pretty good, fairly fast internet. Because it's basically just a low orbit satellite.
Yeah.
Is what it is. But it runs pretty good speeds, and it's picked up, more popular. But I don't know if that, long term, if that's sustainable on their stuff or not. I haven't done enough research on it, but they've had a lot of good luck with it.
Well, I know some people that don't have fiber or,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
Nextlink that are hooked up to it, and, I mean, they weren't just blowing smoke about how great it was, but they said it was
Yeah, because you can just mount these on your house or whatever.
way better than like HughesNet or some of those
Yeah.
deals. I mean,
At my house, I looked at Nextlink, but from where my house is with that tower set up by itself, can't really get a good signal and all that stuff, so. It is a little bit more expensive, if
Yeah.
you're just doing it residential, but it's.
well, that's what they did say, that it was kind of pricey, but they didn't tell me how much or what to have. But
You know, that's the deal though, everybody does so much from home, you know.
Well,
I mean,
it's like Katie Blunt and Brody, and they had no access at all.
Out there, yeah.
Yeah,
And you basically just order the equipment and just mount it on the side of your house and run the cable in, and you've got internet.
Two of those, you can sign it?
I just.
You sign it there.
Yeah, but they'd have help.
Yeah.
I'll just need a copy of it.
Okay. I'll just make a copy of it and bring it up to you.
Okay.
Got a motion, somebody make the motion on that?
Yes, I did.
Randy did.
And he seconded it.
Yeah,
We're done with that.
Yes.
Thank you.
thanks, Ethan.
Number 11, discuss possible action regarding the transfer from general sales tax M&O to Homeland Security in the amount of $1,200 to purchase Starlink satellite equipment service.
And that, that'll
I'll
take
make
care of
a
that.
motion, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just for them to get it
I'll
on that.
second.
Ayes?
It's one of those reimbursement deals.
Yeah.
12, discuss possible action regarding the surplus and junking a Fellows paper shredder for the health department, ID number S1228-002.
I move we do so.
I'll second that.
Ayes?
And there's 2 pages there to sign. And I need you to sign here and here on that last one. Nope, just need one. Okay.
Is there 2 to sign in on that?
Yeah. Thank you.
Anybody got any new business?
I don't know. I probably do, but I can't think of it.
Senior citizens deal, I need to.
Okay, that's part of it. That is something. I heard that there's grants, and I kind of run into a brick wall, but supposedly in January, I think, there's a lady coming from Stillwater with USDA. I think that's what it is, but
For the
I'd
kitchen type
I'd
stuff.
asked, no, this is for on
Grant
on
funding.
the whole thing, yeah. And, but what I did, and that's why I was a little bit confused, I let Jeremy,
Zeller?
Zeller,
Uh-huh.
he contacted her and he sent me 3 dates that could meet with her. So I guess we're up against that, trying to,
Who is it you'll meet with?
Amy, it's an Amy, I think he said Amy, from USDA in Stillwater.
I asked them out there at OEDA if there was any grants, and they didn't act like they was. On that part of it, you know, she said there could be other ones, so.
And you all, just so you know, I guess this is new business, we had a person asked for open records from should have got an email this morning.
I was wondering for those.
It's through the 911, and they requested this, and then they came up with a statute that said, the way I understand it, if it's an employee, they're getting records of a taxpayer's group, then supposedly they aren't required to pay this fee for
But
it.
that same
What's the
person
fee
has
for?
had to pay in my office every time due to, I went down and talked to Brian, and Brian said, yes, he needs to pay.
Well,
So-
actually,
The one in question that we're talking about.
the one that, yes, and Ashley told him that she would run it by Brian and me. Well, me didn't have anything to do with it except for the statute. I knew that the statute says they have to pay a reasonable price for that. It
Yeah.
actually said there was 500 pages that they had to go through, and they had to
Took
read
time to find all that stuff.
712 or 21 minutes. They kept it down to the minutes for him. But Brian down at the ADA said that he needed to pay. Well, this guy called me last Friday and I said, well, I can't override. I said,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
care
already
what the
done it.
statute says. If
What the
Brian
DA
says
says, right.
yes, then
Yeah.
I said, he's an attorney. We
Yes.
are, so.
Right.
So,
I mean,
he addressed
That's
everybody
a
with
legal
the,
issue. not-
yes, that's exactly what I told him. And I said, if Brian said you had to pay, you gotta
Yeah,
pay, is all I know.
Take it.
Yeah.
well, it is what it is, that's just how things work.
But anyway. So that's also,
Yeah.
but it's kind of a mute issue because, I mean, but
Right.
you did get a letter on
Yeah,
that.
right.
But that was Brian's call.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of what I told that guy, I said, I don't think I have anything to say about any of that, that sounds like a legal deal. Well, we'll move on. Number 14, approve, disapprove blanket purchase order.
I move we do that.
Second that.
Ayes?
Aye.
Number 14, motion to adjourn.
Kelly told me to do that. I move.
I'll second that. Yeah.